Hey, what's up everyone? Thought I'd try and bring you a Invictus lesson off the Lamb of God album or resolution. A fair few of you have asked me if I can do one. Here it is, I guess. The tuning's drop D, but it's a half a step further down, so it's the D. The sixth string is not D, it's a C sharp, and the fifth is G sharp instead of A, and so forth. But anyway, here goes. Righto, that riff, it's a real sort of southern, slurry, percussive sort of thing. You've got to use a bit of vibrato on your bends or your chords. But here are the notes. Righto, that last little riff that I do, it's open on the 6th, followed by 3, 4, 5, 6, and then as I drag my hand down or pick down to strike the chord, I hit the open A string on the you could go, but I find it a bit too hard to get to the 7th and then go back to the chord. But that chord is 3rd fret G string, 6th fret B string. I don't let any of the other strings ring out. Okay, it brings us into the pre-verse riff there. It's that full Zakk Wylde stillborn. Same sort of technique. You got to use that. And it's followed up by the main verse riff, which is exactly the same notes. Okay, so we got pretty heavy. Try and do it all down strokes if you can. I think it makes it sound a bit chunkier. But that riff, that first one, next riff. Okay, that one I'm pretty sure these are the notes. Again, like, I've only worked this out by ear. Chances are parts of it are wrong, but anyway. And then you slide it down after that. Okay, so you just got to open it and you just pedal around right up to the 8th. For the second time around, that riff goes through, it cycles, and instead of finishing with you finish with a real chuggy, chunky Dimebag Pantera sort of thing, where it's a real tension building chord, Anyway, so that brings us into the chorus. I'll pedal on the second. Okay, so just slowly you gotta the second time there's a couple more notes that they hit. Okay, that finishing riff, that's done, but every second time they finish on a percussive like fill, like a snare fill, and it's yeah, so you get that. And that's every second time, and then swap it back. If you're not sure what I'm doing there on that harmonic, it's a pinch harmonic like all the others. But it's on the third. It's a real Zakk Wylde thing again, like he loves it. But you really have to find where your hand is happy to do that snap. If you try and do it in the wrong spot of the and try and really get your hand to remember where it has to strike it. Yeah. Anyway, that's all the riffs and chords and everything for the first part of the song. It keeps repeating those few verses and things I've shown you, and eventually it tails off to the solo. We'll go through that. I'll do it at about 60% or something, just so you can get the gist of where it's at, and then we'll break it down even further. Okay, so yeah, you heard it start off there with a cool pick slide into a huge, metal bend. It's like 1.5 or 2 step bend. It's on the 19th fret there, followed by a cool run starting in the open A. You follow that up with it's like a hammer and pull off, but you make a harmonic. Tailing just there. Okay, that fast run there, pretty sure it goes you really got to practice those fast runs that Mark does for those solos, and before I do the covers and things, I really warm up with them. Because they are hard. Anyway, after that part. Okay, for that part there, it's a it's a hard little part, I suppose, but get into that whole picking sort of. Finishing on the bend on the B string there. And there you have, that's the solo. Hopefully I've explained it nicely. The last riff I'll show you is just the outro riff off the solo. Starts with the hammer on. There you have it. Hope I've helped. Yeah, let me know what you think. If there's parts of the lesson that you'd rather, might be going too fast or too slow or anything. I don't care. Anyways, yeah, thanks for watching. Ciao.